Hey booktube, this is Kelly. Thank you so much for watching my channel, Books I'm Not Reading. I have had a super long week. It's been very intense. I have to work on Saturday, which sucks. And I have tried making this video so many times and I just keep falling apart. So we're just this is gonna be short and sweet. I don't have a whole lot to say because I've hardly had any time to read, which is also why I need to stop filming and attempting to film this video. So, since I got back from vacation, I have not been reading Soul of the Age, sadly. So, maybe tonight. I did go back to my annotated edition of Mrs. Dalloway so that I could read the introduction, which is by Merv Emra. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right, but I wanted to read the introduction because I knew it would give me some light on how Virginia Woolf wrote Mrs. Dalloway, and that information would be really helpful with the one book that I am definitely going to read and finish this month. I promise you guys. And that is The Hours by Michael Cunningham. I am doing this as a buddy read with Joe Smith and Kelly Hunsaker. And they have been so kind and so graceful to me because I haven't started it yet. So once I finish the introduction to Mrs. Dalloway, this is high priority number one. And I think this is a great tie-in read to Mental Health May, which, by the way, can I just say, like, what a brilliant idea for a readathon event. Like, let us all help each other get rid of the stigma surrounding mental health issues. That event is hosted by Marilyn, Maya Mendoza, and Kim at Middle of the Book March. I will link to their channels down below because at this point they've probably published several videos related to Mental Health May. But anyway, I thought this was a great tie-in because, of course, Virginia Woolf is one of the characters in this book. Okay. One of you wonderful people sent me a book. I'm so excited. I wish I could read it right now, but I can't. And that is Thrush Green by Miss Reed. I have really wanted to read the books in the Thrush Green series. I just haven't been able to find any. So anyway, so thank you so much to the person who kindly sent this to me my way. I am very excited about it. As you know, unfortunately, the book depository has closed. And so Jason and I decided we were going to make one last order because there are some books or some covers of books that we cannot get here. Now, these are the ones that are for me. Jason has some other books, and so I'm hoping that he will share them with you in a future video. So this isn't the whole order. This is my portion. This is my portion of the order. So the first one is actually a book I've already read, which is Agatha Christie's Nemesis. Is my favorite Agatha Christie novel. I normally don't hold on to Agatha Christie books, but because there is all this brouhaha about them changing things in her books, which I don't understand, but I wanted to make sure, even if nothing is going to be changed in this book, that I have it in its original form. So I don't know when I'm going to read this. Maybe next March. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. But I have already read it and love it. Okay. The next one, I don't even know how to say this tonight, you guys. I'm so flustered. I'm so sorry. This is Ovid's masterpiece. There's the title. before I say it wrong. I read this in college and I really enjoyed it, but for some reason I didn't keep the edition, and this edition I actually think is so beautiful. Look at that cover. Oh my gosh. But anyway, I really enjoyed it in college, and then since joining BookTube, I have become a huge fan of, cue back to, Shakespeare. And this is believed to be one of, if not his favorite book. He makes references to this in so many plays, and I just really wanted it to be part of our library. Again, no idea when I'm going to read this again, but I will. Probably not this year. All right. Some books that will not be much of a surprise. I got Mary Barton by Elizabeth Gaskell. I have such a complicated relationship with Elizabeth Gaskell. I absolutely love North and South. I love Cranford and Wives and Daughters. It just kind of didn't work for me, but I know somebody who has read, I think they've read everything by Elizabeth Gaskell, and they told me they thought I would really like this one. So I want to give it a shot, but again, probably not this year. This one is, I had to get because earlier this year, as you know, I read Les Miserables, and so now I have a beautiful edition of The Hunchback of Notre Dame, and I want to read this right now, but I can't, and so that's okay. But I have a great edition of it, and oh, look, isn't that just, oh, this is so beautiful. I can't imagine that this is going to be as good as Les Mis, but nonetheless, going to read this at some point in the future. And then Jason bought me a book because I've been stressed and sick and all kinds of fun stuff. And this is Madly, Deeply, The Diaries of Alan Rickman. And it has a foreword by Emma Thompson, which makes me want to cry. I love Alan Rickman, and yeah, so I was very surprised. I'm not even sure I knew that this book was out there, but yeah, like, so at some point in the future, I will definitely read this book. So, okay, guys, there's so much I want to talk to you about, but like I said, I just really want to keep this tight and short and uploaded, and then I can maybe make some progress in the introduction to Mrs. Dalloway. It's quite long, actually. I think it's 71 pages. There's some pictures in there. I would love to know what is going on in your life. What are you reading? What are you enjoying? What events? There are so many events this May, more than I ever remember before. I really want to hear from you. That's what I'm trying and just stumbling to say. So if you don't feel comfortable leaving a comment in the comment section, it's cool, it's okay. You can leave an emoji of a crazy person, which would be me. You can give this video a thumbs up. I really do appreciate that. There are tulips blooming outside. I hope to share them with you while they're here, and more flowers growing, and I really actually need to spend a lot of time doing some yard work. I have no idea when that's gonna happen, but anyway, so it was an intense week. I made it through it. Tell me about your week. And again, I just appreciate all of you being here so much. So please leave me a comment down below. BookTube, remember to be kind to yourself and be kind to others. And I will be back soon with another video. Bye.